Hey, I'm Mindy Kinnis. This is the Daily Rage. Let's take a look at what happened in the markets this week. There were some crazy moves. So let's update our targets. This is the Dow that we're looking at, technically the micro Dow, but they're going to look fairly similar. Really nice recovery today after quite a big downfall, but we did take out those short targets, which is awesome. So congrats if you were profitable on those. Let's do this. Let's just go right in line with that turning line. And this one will go right about the bottom of the cloud for target 2 to the upside if it continues this little trajectory into next week. Moving on to the S&P. Looks like it's going to close below the cloud, but we'll have to wait and see. The market has about an hour and a half left until it shuts down for the week. So we'll see where it ends up. But clearly, I mean, we took out these targets a long time ago. So we'll just go with around today's low for target 1. And then that's a nice little area right there. Target 2. As for the high side, we can bring these way into the cloud. I'm going to just use around today's high just because we're sort of like in the center of that range. For today, at least where we are right now, we'll go here as the next one. And of course, next up would be around 51.19. Now, the NASDAQ has just been hurting. I gave you guys 2 targets yesterday, and we did take out the first one. So again, congrats if you were profitable on that. And we almost got down to the second one, which was at 17,083. You can see the low of the day was 17,122. At least that is current low. So we were looking at what I was targeting is back in here. And it did come almost to that area and then bounce. I mean, a tiny little bounce. It's not really going up quickly by any means. So I'm just going to keep about that same area, 17,080. Let's call that. That's close enough. And then down here for target 2 to the short side, let's do, again, just the high of the day because we are way down from that right now. And similar to what we did before, we'll go there 17,763 for target 2, but that's only if it gets itself turned around and starts climbing higher. Taking a look at the M2K, interesting, a lot of wick on this thing. We did take out these last 2 targets. That's awesome. So we'll use today's low. And that's a nice one down there. Look at that. Price came down, bounced, and then took off from there. Nice little trampoline situation. This guy can come down here. And this guy can come. You know what? I'm going to go up here because this is fairly close. We're like on the higher side of this range. So we'll just call this target 1 and target 2. Good enough for going into the weekend. All right. This is micro Bitcoin and it's just peeked its head out of the cloud. You can see it spent a lot of the time today in the cloud. So let's get these guys cruising down lower. We did take out those shorts though, so that's awesome. Let's go here and here. And then high side, again, we'll use that turning line. And then it's approximately whichever way you want to look at it, the standard line or approximately the top of this wick right here. So we'll call that, again, close enough. Micro ETH had a pretty decent day, but is below the cloud. Let's get these guys down here. And for the high side, we'll just use the bottom of the cloud for this target 1. Target 2, we can use there. All right, moving forward. Gold. Let me open this up a little bit so we can get a really nice look at what's happening here. So because we pulled back from the high today quite a bit, I'm just going to use that as target 1, and then I'll keep target 2 as here, this higher one that we already had. We did take out this one though, so that is awesome. Congrats to you, should you have taken those trades. That looks pretty good there. And let me just scooch this up a little bit. I don't think that's a word, but that's okay. This one is silver. And similar to our setup in gold, instead of this high, I'm just going to use the next one up. We did take out that first target long though, so that's awesome. And I'm going to flip flop these guys. We'll go here and just bump that up a bit. Looks good. Micro copper. Dang, nice day today. Let me see where we have come from in the micro copper. Okay, that we already took out those highs. There we go. There's something higher. All right, so if this is here, let's go here and up top there. Let me open this up again. Again, do a little flip-flop situation and got to make this big so I can actually see it. All right, that's cool and that's good. All right, we'll wrap this up with whoa. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Iran situation. I was like, dang, what is going on with crude? But clearly, Middle East tensions. That is a recipe for this kind of wild, wild action. Okay, so let's do this. Let's bring this up here. This will be target 1 to the short side. I know it's ending green, but could turn itself back around. Let's get that in the right place. This guy obviously needs to come down here. I really like this area quite a bit because look, came down, 1, bounced, came down again, 2, bounced even higher. So nice level of support right there. We can scooch this down to the high of today-ish. And then we'll use these 2 top candles or their top of their wicks as target 2 to the high side. So that is what happened in the markets this week. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I will send you over to the latest edition of Mental Capital, hot off the presses today. I'm Mindy Kinnis. Thanks so much for watching.